and Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome to Geekheads podcast. Yeah, I'm Crossroads, and here is
I'm Knife B.
Yeah, and today
today we have again 5 Christmas movies. I'm gonna take it from you. 5 Christmas movies for you to watch on Christmas, and so we just get straight to it.
Yeah, we have 5. The title probably says 10, but you can watch the other 5 from the last year's video.
Let's just get straight to the first one.
Yeah, or here, top card for the other 5 from the last year's video. Yeah. So, 5, not 10, like the title says. Okay, first one. Yeah, you can probably do the introductions for the first one.
Yeah, the first one is...
5, yeah.
The first one is the Nightmare Before Christmas, where Jack Skellington, King of Halloween Town, discovers Christmas Town, but his attempts to bring Christmas to his home causes a little bit confusion.
Yeah.
That's basically the synopsis for the Nightmare Before Christmas. And I believe this is your pick. I don't think I have seen this movie, so you can talk about this movie more.
Yeah, I mean... I'm sure that I haven't watched this for now a few years. Of course, it probably hasn't came out of TV either. Yeah, well, that's a huge reason. But like when I was younger, it was one of those family movies that came out of TV and like all possible media outlets. Christmas time, like multiple times, and we just watched it usually, and it was great fun. I mean, it's a older movie, I would say. Of course, there's probably already a newer version, but I'm talking about the older, really stop motion looking puppeteered one, which is great. I mean, I really like it, and I like it's a high recommendation because the list we have here, it's not like it's very diverse Christmas movies. There's one horror genre at least, I believe, and there's like action genre and stuff. It's not like there's like funny laughing comedy Christmas movies. So so it's varying all over the place. So this is one of those movies I will recommend for maybe just you chilling or with family. Like it's a Christmas hit. What can I say?
Yeah.
I don't know. Really don't have anything special to say about that. It's just one of those that you do every single Christmas, or I did used to do it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but should we take the next one? I mean, do you have something?
Yeah, let's go to the next one.
Might you be interested in watching this movie?
Just want to warn you a little bit. Discord is seems to be a little broken, so sometimes I might not hear you talking or something. So
okay, it's weird.
I don't know if it's other way around as well, but
no, it's not.
Just in case.
Okay.
I have to be a little bit focused on that if you're talking or not. Anyways, let's go to number 4 in the list, which is The Snowman, and it's the movie synopsis basically on Christmas Eve, a young boy builds a snowman that comes to life and takes him to the North Pole to meet Father Christmas, and I believe there's no dialogue. I haven't seen this in a few years, but there was no dialogue right in this movie.
I'm not sure about that.
It was like musical type of thing where I'm not 100% sure. I haven't seen it in a few years. It's something that when I was a kid I used to watch every single year.
It's like TV short. It's not a movie. It's again a bit misleading title of the video, but it's one of these classics. What everybody used to watch.
Clickbait, mate.
Yeah, fucking clickbait. So I mean, I lost my notes, man. Well, this is going well. But you gave the introduction. You did. I'm trying to fix the Discord on the background, so I'm a bit, confused. But of course, it's a classical short film on animations genre. Again, we have two kind of these animation types after each other, but this is one of those again. Like it comes out of TV, at least here in Finland. Like Christmas million times a day. It's a Christmas hit, been I don't know for goddamn long time, and everybody knows it. Or I don't know about the worldwide scale, but it's really one. If you haven't seen it once, I think you are not missing out. But I mean, you should really check it. It's a good Christmas one, really. I say
it's a classic one.
Yeah,
so at least here in Finland, everybody have seen it multiple times. So much, in fact, that I really don't want to see it anymore. It's not because it's bad, but it's one of those movies, and we have another movie in this list that are just similar to me. That I just don't really watch anymore that much. Not saying that I won't ever watch it again, but like at least I'm gonna have some type of break from it because I've watched it way too many times. There's only so many times you can watch one movie.
Yeah,
but it's an interesting movie, and it's cool movie. It's the score is great, the soundtrack is great, and that's the main part of the movie, I would say so.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of builds up for the one musical moment on the whole thing.
Yeah, and the music gives kind of all the emotion for the movie.
Yeah, like Christmas vibes, really Christmas vibes.
Yeah,
and I mean, the movie, a short film, is from 1982, so it's the bit not. It's not the current Pixar Disney quality, of course. What would you expect from 1982 short film, of course? But it is fun to watch, and it doesn't bother that it's it's an animation. Who cares? It's good. Just watch it, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Like so many. I mean, some feels weird saying so many good memories, but yeah, so good memories around the Snowman movie. I mean, of course, it's it's attached to every Christmas when I was a kid. So Christmas is always good time. I mean, I hope so. I mean, somebody's Christmas might not be, but I mean, the kids' Christmas is not so great on the next movie on the list. I will say. Do you want to do the introduction or?
So another Christmas classic that comes from the TV multiple times during Christmas, which is Home Alone 1 and 2. Obviously not I don't even know how many they have. For years I knew that they had 3 and 4 that I didn't like neither of them. I have seen them but didn't. But then I think this year I found that they have at least 5th or even 6th one, so that's pretty insane. But yeah, the only ones that you should care about is 1 and 2, I would say. Yeah. So I think everybody knows these movies. At least I expect, maybe I shouldn't, but if you haven't seen this one, then
yeah,
it's almost similar to not having seen any Star Wars movie ever or something. People will look at you weirdly if you haven't seen this one, I think, but
yeah, exactly.
Nothing wrong with not seeing this one, but yeah, it's just something that people can expect that everybody has seen.
And if you haven't seen the movie, it's about the 8-year-old troublemaker who must protect his house from a pair of burglars, or I don't know if they're robbing the blind, same word. When he's accidentally left at home with his family during Christmas vacation. So yeah, that's the premises. Yeah, and I think you are missing out on this one if you really haven't seen Home Alone 1 at least. The second one is good also, but 1 is the original.
Yeah. It's starring a lot of it's starring ones that I know, of course. Macaulay Culkin, which is he had troublesome career after that, but as a kid he was very much known from these Home Alone movies. Yeah. Also Daniel Stern, and also one of my favorite, which was my favorite character or portrayed my favorite character on this, which was one of the burglars, which stupid one. My favorite character in these movies, but then also starring none other than probably my favorite or one of my favorite mob movie actors, Joe Pesci. So
Yeah.
shout out to him as well.
Yeah, damn, Joe Pesci looks so different. Yeah, in current day, but yeah.
Recently watching, for example, like Irishman, his
exactly. That was the first thing I thought of Joe Pesci, like in Irishman. I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, but again, Home Alone 1 is a pretty old movie these days, you know.
Yeah.
It wasn't 10 years ago that old, but like 2021 is
1990,
so 99. What, 31 years?
31. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, no wonder they look a bit different current day. So
exactly.
yeah.
But
yeah, exactly.
Just think about Culkin being like, I don't know, 7-8 years old here, and now he's like almost 40.
So his kids are, if he has kids, I'm not sure, they're starting to watch this movie. They're like, oh yeah, Dad, are you this young guy here? Yeah, okay, weird. Probably gonna cause a lot of trouble in home, you know, them trying to trip their dad with the freaking paint buckets from upstairs or something. I don't know. I hope they don't get ideas from the movie.
He's actually 41 now.
Yeah, 41.
Over the 40 milestone. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's easy to think about, but you know. Yeah. They are old movies, but they're classic movies. They're always fun to watch. This similar to The Snowman. I haven't watched them in a while, at least for like 1 or 2 years. But every time I do watch them, it's fun to watch.
Yeah,
it's enjoyable to watch.
It's really enjoyable to watch, man. It's really enjoyable to watch.
Always like have a good. They have a the good ending. Where you leave off happy after watching the movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do recommend everybody who haven't seen it, or if you haven't seen it in a long time, then recommend watching again.
Yeah.
Never a bad time.
Yeah, indeed.
The second one, if you go to the second one, it's something that I never have bad time as well. It's my favorite.
Proceeding to the top 2. Yeah.
Yeah, proceeding to the top 2, which is Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, where it's basically about Mickey and his friends, other Disney characters. And they have like a three stories, very heartwarming, very very funny, and just happy stories of Christmas past. And there's actually a sequel to this as well, if you have seen this one but haven't seen the sequel. Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas, there's a sequel as well.
Yeah.
By that name. If you have seen any type of this Disney character stories, there is other than, of course, the Christmas as well, but this is one of them that I have seen every single Christmas, feeling old, but even though we are young, have seen them from, what is it called in English? It's like VHS. Exactly.
VHS, yeah.
Got a blackout for a second, but yeah.
Yeah,
VHS.
But VHS tapes,
VHS used to watch this as a kid.
Today's kids are like, what?
Yeah.
Hey, what? What?
Exactly.
We're not that young. We might look, but we're not that young. Yeah. So, I'll let you go. Or do you? I mean, I will just cut you now. Yeah. I used to watch also. Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas a lot when I was young. But
yeah.
But I think when I was, I didn't watch it past when I was like 7, 8, 10 maybe. I used to watch when I was much younger. I used to watch. It was like Winnie Pooh's Christmas or something. That's not title of the movie or thing, but it was like this, Winnie the Pooh something Christmas thing. I don't know. But I also had the Mickey Once Upon a Christmas VHS, but that wasn't my favorite, But I think. Well, I've seen it lately, a few years ago, and I think it's a really good one. to pick and watch. It's not. I mean, this is the most kid-friendly movie in the list. I assure you.
Yeah, and it has like we said 3 stories. Let me just check upon which was the ones. There's Donald Duck and the nephews in Stuck on Christmas is the first story, and then I think the most known, maybe at least in my personal knowledge, the most known stories from this is Goofy and Max in a Very Goofy Christmas. It's a classic story that I used to like when I was a kid, and Mickey and Minnie's Gift of the Magi, which is the last one, and then they have a short epilogue after. This is something that doesn't matter your age. I think it's a fun movie to watch. I'm probably gonna watch that this Christmas. It's almost like a tradition for me. So
yeah,
I mean, I recommend this one. Recommend this one to families who wanna, at least to families, and why not to anybody else?
Also, if you're used up to this, you should maybe, if other Disney option is From All of Us to All of You, the magical world of Disney.
Yeah, true.
That's the probably a honorable mention at this place before the actual honorable mention we have prepared for the video. But
that's actually one that I used to. This was one that I used to watch later on during the day, and then that one was From All of Us to All of You was something that I used to. It was like a TV special type of movie. So that used to come out of TV every morning. I used to wake up and it already either started or was about to start, and I used to watch it after, after I woke up. So good memories. Disney has been a big part of my childhood for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially during Christmas.
Yeah. And
but talking about honorable mentions, do we go to?
Yeah. I mean, I have to introduce it probably because you have no idea about the whole goddamn movie. But it will take me a millisecond to prep it for the screen because shit doesn't work for some reason.
Never works for us.
So yeah, the honorable mention we have prepped for you is, I have to downscale for fuck's sake, is Rare Exports A Christmas Tale. That's what it's called, and of course we are going again with a Finnish movie, Finnish production movie like last year. Just to shout out more international movies. If I'm not wrong, it's spoken in English or does have an English version existing, because it's marketed for worldwide audiences, and the movie is about. The movie is about these guys. The premises goes like the depths in the mountains, like 486 meters deep. I don't know how much is it feet. I don't care. Lies the closest guarded secret of Christmas, and it has time to dig it up. And the Christmas, this Christmas, everyone will remember and believe in the true Santa Claus. And this is a horror genre film. Which is, I'll say, a bit weird some way, and of course it's a honorable mention. It's not for you to like. It's top there, but we're just giving you because we're Finnish and we want to shout out something from our side. It's a horror film about these elves are stealing kids for the evil Santa Claus, who is like, I don't know. It's not spoiling in the movie, but it's middle of nowhere, and then there's like guys trying to dig up, Santa Claus buried in the mountains, like the original something where the fairy tales come from. But the Santa is like evil in this movie. So yeah. So try to capture the Santa. Yeah.
So it's interesting to the ones at least who likes horror movies.
Yeah, exactly.
I doubt there's much Christmas horror movies for horror movie fans, so
that's a shout out, really good shout out, and a really good pick for if you want to see like horror Christmas movie. But we have to go with the list for the top one, which is Die Hard, I'm sure that nobody got surprised about this one, because why wouldn't you be? And of course, the movie, if you haven't somehow managed to dodge the whole movie, it's about an NYPD officer who tries to save his wife and several other people taken hostage by this German terrorist guy during a Christmas party in this place called Nakatomi Plaza or something. I don't know if it's a real place in LA, Los Angeles. So yeah, I don't know if you haven't seen this. I mean,
I haven't seen this movie. I haven't seen this for years, and I just want to say, fastly unpopular opinion. I talked to you about this first, but this is one of these movies that I don't get why they are called Christmas movies. Or to me, it's funny when like Christmas movie is a Christmas movie just because it's set during Christmas. Like otherwise, the plot doesn't need to have much to do about Christmas. It's just like kind of how they market Hawkeye right now to be like a Christmas series, and I'm like, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
But it is what it is. It's a good movie. I'm not saying it's not. It's a great movie actually, but it's not something that I look at and be like, I have to watch that every single Christmas, or I have to watch it during Christmas. I could watch it. I can watch this any time of the year. It doesn't really bother me because it's set during Christmas, but otherwise it doesn't have much to do with Christmas other than it's being a Christmas party. But it could be anything. It could be like an office party, or it could be birthday party for somebody meaningful. It doesn't really matter that much in the story. So
of course, and but I guess it's the Christmas themed movie, and I don't know, it's been just displayed at least here multiple times. It's like the Christmas movie for like adult people, like which comes like later in the night, So you get like you have to watch the kids' cartoons the whole day, and then you can watch this, action movie.
Yeah, and I mean it's
end your day. Of course,
I think it's a Fox Pictures movie. I'm not really, or 21st Century Fox movie.
Yeah,
but I believe it's genius marketing for them. So gotta give props for that. Make pretty sure they make. It's when they make it like a Christmas movie. It's just it helps them with marketing. People are gonna watch it every single Christmas. If they wouldn't have done that, it probably, let's be honest, it probably would have been like a lot of other great action movies that are being like, they are watched and then they kind of thrown into sidelines because there's other new action movies. But because it's a Christmas movie and marketed as such, people who like this movie are gonna watch it every single Christmas. So yeah, I mean it works. So
yeah. It certainly does work.
Yeah.
And
so no hate to the movie. I like the movie, but I just find it weird when like people say Christmas movies and then they're not really that much Christmas movies. So I just don't see it. But just that's just my opinion. But it's a great movie, and I do like this movie. It's not like, usually it's not my favorite genre, and just I don't know, it's just but it works. I don't know, like usually I'm like, it's kind of basic idea, but I don't know if it's Bruce Willis or if it's the writing or direct John McTiernan as a director. I don't know, or if it's all of them, but it works so much better than it usually do, and it doesn't feel as, maybe it's honestly the Christmas part of it. I don't know. It just doesn't feel as repetitive as
I guess
similar movies does.
Exactly, and I guess the Christmas part does have something to do with the soundtrack, because the soundtrack has lot of Christmas songs. Of course not the action parts, but start of the movie there's like Christmas carols and stuff, and it also ends in a Christmas song, if I'm not wrong,
just thinking about it now, I mean, like, I guess it's the reason why it feels different enough. So gotta give props to that. Like it's It's a good movie. It's a great movie. And if somebody haven't watched and you're older than, I don't know, 12, then I would recommend watching this one.
Yeah. I don't know, do we have to ramble through? We have been the whole episode just like struggling to do with this because we don't have really notes and no time. Of course, it's Christmas time and we are doing this really on 23rd. And of course, Finland, the Christmas is in 24th, not like Americans 25th, on the Christmas day. We are doing it on the Christmas Eve. So, 24th, 25th, that's just like normal working day, basically. Not really, but,
we're kind of doing it both days, but like 24th is the, at least the kids, it's the most important year. It's the most important day of the year for the kids. It's the... We get the gifts basically.
Yeah, we don't get gifts on the morning of 25th. We get the gifts on evening of 24th, which kind of fits on the Santa Claus lore, giving the presents to kids during a day.
Yeah, I mean, Santa Claus is from here, so...
Yeah.
Suckers, we get it first.
Suckers, we get it first. Yeah, and I mean... If somebody wants to feel like it, that makes sense. But then, But should I cap what we have seen or what we have talked about today?
Go ahead.
So first we went through The Nightmare Before Christmas, which is a recommendation for families and kids. I don't know, it's not horror genre, but it's, stop motion animation, really good stuff. Then we had The Snowman, a TV short film, I will say, maybe short film, but it's TV short, like 20 minutes, really Christmas theme for even, 1-year-old can watch this. There's nothing, spooky about it or anything dramatic. Really, really kids-friendly movie and really good Christmas movie. Then we had Home Alone, which is for a bit more, younger people, for younger people. But, Home Alone is one of those must-watch, I would say, movies during Christmas. I don't know why, but, everybody does it, so, it must be. And if you don't do, then you have to start doing it. So please do it. After that, we had Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, if I'm not wrong about the order, should be correct. Which is
it's correct.
Yeah, which is a nice Christmas movie. I don't know. It's 3 short stories, animation film thing. And then
it's fully Christmas feeling. So
it's fully Christmas film. It's like Christmas film, like The Snowman. It's just Christmas film.
Exactly.
Nothing extra. It's not like Home Alone, which is like
so if you have
people
like
trying to murder the kid.
It's
not like somebody murdering a kid during a Christmas, or people trying to terrorize the whole LA with in Die Hard, type of stuff, or in the next one, in the honorable mention section with the Finnish rare exports real film, which is a horror Christmas film or Christmas themed film. It's about hunting Santa, basically, or trying to find Santa, the evil origin story Santa. Then we had, of course, as top one, we had Bruce Willis in the Die Hard, of course, Die Hard original, which everybody should have seen already, and I don't know, if you haven't seen it, you are missing stuff.
Yeah.
But, I mean, should we just do the outro then? I mean...
Yeah. Actually, before we end, I just want to shout out a little bit the future of what we're going to do after Christmas. We have a lot of projects, much more projects than we usually do. Usually it's just, hey, we need to have something next week, what we're going to do. There's no news, exactly. But then there's actually a lot of, No Way Home came out. We did a review, but we are going to do at some point after Christmas.
And stuff,
like a theories and in detail of going more into the movie and what we thought and what we think it means to the future of Spider-Man in MCU and Spider-Man in general and whatever.
Sorry I jumped you there because Discord broke. Yeah, and we have that going on. Then Hawkeye
gonna do a video about Hawkeye or episode about
probably
Hawkeye. I don't know.
soon. Then Boba Fett reaction
Yeah,
probably.
Boba Fett is coming.
I don't know if he can do episodic reactions, but I hope so. I mean,
yeah, we need to see if we can do that. Then I'm gonna continue my. I know it got a few views compared to our other videos, or a lot of our recent videos. So I'm gonna continue my Monty Python reaction. At least one more movie. I have to see where I'm gonna watch the third one. And then the Yellow Brick was recommended. I need to check where I can see that one as well. Then after New Year 2022 I'm gonna start my finally gonna start my fantasy scripting project. I don't know which I'm gonna do first, but there's a lot on the table that I want to do.
Yeah, and
so
those are of course
well.
Yeah, you have to work hard on those, and it takes time, of course. It's not gonna be like a weekly basis, of course, you know.
Yeah, that's not gonna be maybe once a month, if even that. There's gonna be a lot of scripting involving that, so
yeah. And then there's
but I'm gonna start working on that finally.
Yeah, and then there's of course Geekheads awards about the best talking about the best movies and series this year.
More trustworthy than Oscars.
Yeah, most trustworthy. And of course, when Oscars finally do roll around, of course, talking about those later on.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Do you have something else to fill?
No, I think that's pretty much all that I wanted to say. But a lot of great stuff, and if any of that sounded interesting, subscribe. We're probably gonna do other than just Monty Python, other movie reactions as well. Just all kinds of movies or series or whatever that we found interesting, just like you said about Book of Boba, for example. So a lot of interesting stuff coming out. And if you found any of that interesting, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out. If you did like this episode, and if you found some good Christmas movie that you haven't seen yet from this list, hit the like button, comment down below what you thought of these, or if you have any other ideas so other people who might have seen all of these 5 movies can check the comment section if there's any other ideas. But other than that, have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I'm just gonna say it as well. Sounds weird if you don't say the whole sentence. So Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and see you hopefully next week. Bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna say also bye to everybody, and please, if one of these was your favorite, movie, please comment down below, and other stuff, things. But that's it, guys. So yeah, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and I will say now, finally, after you being silent for 30 seconds, bye.